And we're officially live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Strong Style Syndicate. It's been a hot minute, but welcome back to our new Japan Pro Wrestling post show here at BC WrestlePod. My name is Mikey. Joining me this evening is Mr. Berdito-san in the house. Berdito-san, I am happy to have you once again to talk about some New Japan stuff.
Yeah, what a great show it was. So, without further ado, greetings and salutations. Let's rock and roll.
Absolutely. We are here tonight to talk about New Japan Pro Wrestling's G1, the 36th edition of the G1 Climax. We had our finals of the show. We had a bunch of multi-person matches, which were all fantastic, by the way, too. We saw a wild Death Rider sighting, and yeah, it's gonna be some good stuff. So, y'all already know the drill. Y'all know where you can see us go live, social medias, merch, all that good stuff. Because I really want to get into the show because it was so good. I have I have been on and off keeping up with the tournament, but it's nice to see everybody come together. We also are going to talk about some things that happened, but let's get into it. So we are going to kick things off with our first match that happened for the show. And this 8-person tag is just I'm gonna put this out there and I'm gonna say this. This is gonna be really fun to talk about because House of Torture always be doing House of Torture stuff. But in our opening match, we have the team of sorry. I'm just excited too because we're gonna be talking about a new person in the House of Torture. Uh So we're going to talk about him a little bit later. But in our opening match, of course, we have the House of Torture members, which of course is made up of this iteration of Kanamura, Sho, Doki, and Yujiro. I'm kind of doing the little bit of process here of just, their names, keeping it short. And then on the other side, we have, of course, the GOAT himself, Mr. Yoshihashi. By the way, I know we've talked about Yoshi plenty of times on this show. I love Yoshi so much. He is an icon. But anyways, we have Yoshihachi, El Desperado, Ryusuke Taguchi, which Ryusuke always cracks me up. And then of course we have our young lion Masatora Yasuda. House of Torture be House of Torturing. Like that. I don't know what else to say. Like honestly.
This was so great, man. Like, this was a really fun opener, right? Because it was just all the shenanigans, right? Uh, because you got a House of Torture and the Funky Weapon in one match, and Despy. Like, there was one point where, like, I think it was Takahashi, like, and Kanemaru were like double teaming Despy, and he gets out, right, and Kanemaru is like on the outside, and he's about to get in, and Despy just cool and calm and collected, just kicks the rope, hitting him in the dick, like, and that's how he works his comeback. Oh man. Uh, never changed. Despy never changed, my friend.
Oh, absolutely. I
Oh, and
Yeah, this
Doki sent a nice little message to Mystico
oh,
at the end of
absolutely.
this.
He definitely did, which spoiler alert, it sets up him and Mystico later down the line at the next show, the next couple of shows. It's like we just set things up, but
Yeah,
yeah, this was a fun opener. House of Torture get the victory here. Let us keep moving on because in our second bout of the evening, yes. So, of course, on one side, we have, of course, Toro Yano and Togi Makabe taking on United Empire in the form of Francesco Akira and Zane J. Uh, Togi Makabe never changed. Like, good God, this man, I swear. This is like if we're talking like Pokemon evolutions, I imagine I imagine Toki Makabe as Yuto Ice when he gets like super older. That's the evolved form of Yuto Ice.
Yeah. What do they call him? The Unchained Gorilla, right? Togi Makabe, and we'll get there eventually. But they got some big stuff in the plans. Uh, Francisco Akira had some great Tajiri pants on in this one. Uh, I'm a gearhead, so what can I say? Like, and Toru Yano wasn't really that much of a Toru Yano in this match. He was just sort of in and out for the most part. A lot of this was Togi Makabe and Sanjay. Uh, and Togi Makabe gets the win over United Empire.
That was
Like,
insane. Not really, but even still, I was like, whoa.
yeah, I was like, I think it's been years since I've seen Togi Makabe like on one side, but you know, but hey, uh, Makabe and Yano, former IWGP Tag Team Champions, so why the hell not, right?
Right? So, like you said, my friend, Toriano and Makibe get the win over the United Empire boys. United Empire would have a varying degrees of things happening in terms of success as well as people coming after them, which I'm okay with. So
Yeah,
let's
rightfully so. They've been sort of jerks for the past few months.
I'm going to talk about it a little bit. We're going to talk about it a little bit later too, because it bleeds into what we're gonna discuss tomorrow. Because this Wednesday, some of our United Empire boys are going to be flying into Dynamite to help out a certain aerial assassin. And bruv, I don't know if Will's making it out of this one. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But let's keep this going. So we get into our third match of the evening. Just I will put I listen, I know people are up and down about him, but just because I just want to see massive meat on meat violence, you can give me Hartley Jackson and Oleg Bolton anytime. Just slobber knocking each other. But in our third match of the card in our 6-man tag team, of course, we have the team of Young Lion Tatsuya Masumoto, who is substituting in for Aaron Wolf because Aaron was supposed to be in this match, but he was pulled from the card due to illness, is what commentary said. So I hope everything is okay with Aaron. But he was teamed up with, of course, Oleg Bolton, one of my MVPs of the G1 this year, just straight slobber knocking people, which was fun to watch. And of course, one of my other favorites, Mr. Master Watto. We love Master Watto in this household. And they were taking on the team of TMDK. So Zack Sabre Jr., Hartley Jackson, and the young punk Kosei Fujita. I love Kosei, man. Oh my god. Spoil like to fast forward to the end of the match though. That submission that he did. Ooh, I was like, that is aggressive, and I'm here for it. Just like make the person pass out by holding them up. That was gnarly looking.
Yeah, I really like the triple team by TMDK in this match. Like, and that crowd went crazy for Hartley Jackson. Like, they love Hartley Jackson so much. Uh, and I don't know why Bolton Oleg is so not liked, because this guy has shown so much uh, growth over the past couple of years. Like, he really showed out in this G1. Like, his match with Takeshita and a couple other ones, like, just unbelievable stuff, dude. And now that he's incorporated a power bomb into because like I never thought like his finishers were that really impactful, but well, he found it. He found it.
Indeed, he did. Lord Almighty. So, TMDK do pick up the victory here. I agree with you 100%. Out of all like the factions, I feel like TMDK does really good at working in tag teams and six mans and multi persons. I feel like they have the best chemistry amongst their own members, but that's neither here nor there. But TMDK pick up the victory here. Oleg, you are amazing. Love you down. We get into our next match though because we got some things to talk about. So we have Unbound Company, which of course is Young Lion, well, kind of Young Lion, but not really. Daiki Nagai teaming up with the Knockout Brothers, which of course includes Oscar, who also had a really great G1 showing up this year. And then, of course, the man who bruised his chest after having a match with Suji, which was epic. Yuta Ice. I'm like, I love the Knockout Bros, man. Oh my god. And then, of course, they're taking on United Empire, which includes Hinare, Great Old Kong, and the uncrowned prince himself, Mr. Callum Newman. I love this version of Callum. He's feeling himself, and I love it. He's just a dick, and I love it.
Yeah, that cocky cover at the end was so great. Like, just some great character work here in this match, you know, because like clearly this match was just a highlight. We're getting back to Knockout Bros and Hanare and Okan, right? And but like the guy is really stepping up. Like I cannot wait for wherever he goes on excursion because he has an explosiveness that few of the young lions have. You know, I thought Matsumoto in the last match looked really great too, but uh, getting back to this, there was a lot going on in this one, right? Like the the guy was like mixing it up with Callum at the end, and what is it like? Callum was giving him a lot too, and like at one point they like the guy like kicks out at two, and Callum goes, "Hey, look at this guy! Good for him! Give him a round of applause. He kicked out, you know, and then just squashed him." Like,
Again, I love this version of Callum Newman. Like United Empire is deservedly like what a out like outside of House of Torture, who I guess we could call them heels, but this is a true heelish United Empire, and I love it. So unlike Francesco Akira and Zane J earlier the night, this iteration of United Empire got the victory here. And of course, shenanigans abound afterwards because the cockiness is there. But then Mr. Ghetto comes out, and Mr. Ghetto gets a microphone, and he's a little salty as to how United Empire has been treating New Japan and him and all that good stuff. So he's brought in some backup for Unbound Company, and this is where we find out that joining Unbound Company is a one returning Jeffrey Cobb. And I was just like, good God, Jeff, I have missed you. And I know New Japan will actually utilize you.
yeah, and this is a great spot for him to be in too. Like because for a long time, like that crowd has been like itching to cheer Cobb, you know, and they really need a lot of like veteran, um, upper mid card talent, right? So I think Cobb like really slept and really nice over there. Also, we also got a run in at the end of this by Toge Makabe and Toru Yano to set up uh, Knockout Brothers versus Hantai, probably for a number one contenders uh, match somewhere. Probably Destruction in Kobe. I'm not entirely sure yet. But.
Oh, absolutely. Somewhere along the line, as we build up to the next big show, well, one of the bigger shows in King of Pro Wrestling. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, like I said, United Empire Boys win. Jeffrey Cobb is back. And, the run in setting up some fun stuff as well. So really good stuff. Let's keep it going, though, because Lord Almighty. First of all, Wheeler's picture, love it. um, but good God. So we have, again, Unbound Company, Shingo Takagi, Drilla Maloney taking on the IWGP Global Champion, Gabe Kidd, and his Death Rider cohort, Wheeler Yuta. Shingo and Drilla, man, like, I didn't know I wanted them as a team until we got this match, but goddamn, they ooh, I want them and the Knockout Bros to fight because between Shingo and Drilla, was like ruthlessness that they showed in this match. Oh, chef's kiss, loved it.
Well, yeah, I agree. Uh, Shingo and Drilla like have been tagging for a little bit, I believe, but and they look grand, fantastic. I completely agree. Right, like the War Dragon finishing move that they have. That thing was awesome, and it's gonna, it's gonna sound like I'm throwing shade right now, and I don't mean it, but
Do it.
Wheeler Yuta is underutilized in AEW.
Facts.
If there wasn't such a gluttony of talent over in AEW that are all clearly booking their own stuff, that Wheeler Yuta would be a star because I'm not going there. But Gabe was Gabe. I could take him or leave him. But I like what they set up for later on down the line between Drilla and Gabe Kidd.
Oh, 100%. I'm looking forward to that match. So, love Gabe. Um, but I really would love to see Drilla take that title back. So, but Shingo and Drilla pick up the victory here. We move on because God, this match. um, so to set this up in a 6-man tag team match, you have the team of Satoshi Kojima, Tai Chi, and of course, Mr. Konosuke Takeshita taking on the House of Torture in the form of Ren Narita, Sonata, and the newest member, from Dragon Gate joining New Japan officially, Mr. Shun Skywalker. Shun's entrance mask, man, I was just like, oh Shun, I know who you are. This is great. I'm happy you're here. Like honestly, I love Shun so much.
Yeah, this is a total chaos gremlin, right? Like, and if there's anybody who because House of Torture's been sort of like wandering around aimlessly since Evil left. So if there's anybody who can fill Evil's shoes, it's Shun Skywalker, you know. And this match was just all about aura. I sort of hate that word, but like but it's just like there's no better word for it because like you got 55-year-old Satoshi Kojima just beating the crap out of everybody in this match. You know, like towards the end, and like uh, Taichi being man, Taichi and Sonata, man, like it's like, dude, uh, Kojima's like 10 years, 15 years older than you guys. Like, it's crazy. Um, Taichi always rules, so I always love Taichi. It's such a dumb gimmick, but I love it so much.
No, I really love Taichi. Taichi, again, the gimmick shouldn't work, but it does. And we have seen Taichi come and develop through everything. Like, I love this new energy that he is giving. It just took Zach to kind of get him out of his funk that was happening like last year. And so it was really fun to watch. Um, but yeah, through some shenanigans and other fun stuff, the House of Torture was very victorious this evening, not even going front, because they all won their matches that they were all a part of tonight. And what's even more fun is that Shun is getting a chance to fight Takeshita for the New Japan Television title in the next upcoming shows too. So that's also going to be really great. But chaos for the win, as we are to expect. So let's keep it going, because go ahead. I'm gonna just leave this here real quick. Be like, ah,
Yeah. Um. Jeez. Wow. That is a lot of beauty in one photo. It's
be
like,
like, oh my god, be like, hey,
pardon me, I'm getting the vapors. You know?
woo! It's like they're beautiful people. This match also was really great. I'll set this up real
Yo,
quick. Yeah,
yeah.
Goto versus Tsuji and Ishimori. Like, what more can you ask, honestly?
I also like that first, like, when they were establishing in the first few moments of the match, that like you could see like what exactly is this was about, right? Because Yo and Ishimori were here as, let's just say, extras. You know, like they were they held their end, they held up their end of the bargain, as they always do. But this was very much about Hiroki Goto and uh, Suji, and we're getting it in Destruction in Kobe. So that's gonna be great, man. To be honest with you, like there was a couple times during the G1 where I was like, Goto's sort of like coasting here. Like he is very much just on autopilot, you know? Because if he wanted to, he could still have a banger, but like he's saving them. He's saving them. You know?
Goto was fun during the G1 this year. I really had he was coasting. He's just like, we gonna have some bangers. Like, we don't really gotta try too hard, but yeah, we're getting Suji and Goto at Destruction in Kobe. Great stuff. Tight, Suji and Ishimori win. We move on to our main event because
Lordy Lou. Lordy Lou.
if my camera wouldn't threaten to follow me with every movement I made, I would get up and just like, ah.
This was wrestling. There's no better way to describe it.
I can't accurately describe this match. Good God. Like, this is like, and I mean this in the most positive way. This is like the best new age, old school style of wrestling match that we have seen, not just this year, but I feel like in the last couple of years. Because good God, headlocks and arm drags for 40 minutes. Oh my
Yeah.
God. They went back to basics, but they added, like, we're so used to seeing like wrestlers push the limits up to how crazy they can get, like a Leon Slater and an Osprey, and like just how insanely crazy they can get. These young guns went back to the basics, but they made it for the newer generation too. And this is the youth movement in New Japan we've been wanting to see, man. This is the youth movement, and my God, Yuya Uemura and Oiwa, like, oh my God, like, strap these kids up now, strap them to the and send them to the moon, like, immediately. Like, good.
Yeah.
Ooh, this match.
Also, who says you can never do face versus face, right? And one thing I really loved about this, because like I don't know, I'm a wrestling nerd, so I really like technical wrestling, right? And technical wrestling is sort of like a broad term, right? But like this was like foundational wrestling. Like this was uh arm drags and uh wrist control and a, a sitting side headlock. Like that's what won this match, was a sitting side headlock. Because every single time that uh Oiwa would escape from the wrist control of Uemura, he'd go right back to it. And by the way, he made it look like it friggin' hurt too, you know, because they do hurt. And uh, I gotta say this, right? Like the fact that uh, Hiroyoshi Tenzan had retired the night before, right? And Oiwa comes out with the horns, the buffalo horns on, styled after Hiroyoshi Tenzan, and then uh, Oiwa wins with a headlock, eerily reminiscent of when uh, Tenzan had won the G1 with the Anaconda device, right? So like, there was sort of the incredible commentary by Walker Stewart and Chris Charlton was sort of telegraphing a little bit of what was about to take place, but you wouldn't notice it in the moment, right? If you go back and watch it, you're like, wow, this is like they're sort of guiding us along. But like, what I got to give them a shout out. Like that was a special call, and of course, special shout out to Red Shoes Umino, who made every single uh, check in on each hold means so much, you know. Masterful performance. This is something we'll look back on in years down the line. This was a star making moment.
Yeah, I really hope that New Japan capitalizes on this and what we seen, not just for the G1 this year, but what we saw last year, like in both the big, like, Best of Super Juniors and the G1. Like they really do have a really strong young roster that they can do many things with. Oiwa, Uemura, you know, Oleg, uh, the Knockout Bros. Like the list can go on and on. You have the young lions coming in too. I'm just
Yeah, it's
President.
Shota. Like Shota's on the shelf, but like when Shota comes back, like he's been putting on, he's been bulking up, and like the crowd is incredibly behind him. So he's pretty poised to come back in a good spot too.
I'm telling you, President Tanahashi, y'all, you did the thing with this one. Keep investing in the young kids, and also like we're gonna be good. And you're really going to bring us back to the why people really love New Japan and call it like their favorite promotion in the world. Man, I was so happy for Oiwa. Oiwa wins. Like he will be challenged. He's cashing in his shot at King of Pro Wrestling. Like easily this match and then the main event of Wrestle Kingdom so far, I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough to figure out what is my match of the year. I mean, technically we have men and women, so I think I may have found it, but we'll see.
Yeah,
uh this is why I love wrestling. Honestly, this match is why I'm like, guys, yes, we all know it's fake. Yes, it's predetermined. Let me tell you something. The emotions that this match made me feel and made me think as to God, why do I love professional wrestling? This is why, honestly.
yeah. Uh, Especially like with all the heightened emotion between Hiroshi Tenzan and then like his protege, so to speak. I mean, like the guy that he wanted to uh, wins. And if you listen to the Japanese commentary at the end of this match, like Tenzan is just like, wow, wow. And then they pan to him and he's just crying. Like, oh man, what a special night. And the thing is, right? I was just thinking about this. Like Tanahashi is a very big baseball fan as well. Like he played baseball before he became a wrestler, right? So in baseball, sometimes you have to tear down the team to rebuild it, right? And that's exactly what he's doing. He's rebuilding this like a baseball team, and I like that a lot. As a baseball nerd, I like that a lot.
Yeah, what a main event, man, and what a special night. Like the G so not to compare because comparison is the joy of thief. Last year's G1 was a lot of fun, but it definitely was plagued with problems of injuries and stuff like that. But this G1 felt fresh. It felt very youth oriented. Like everyone brought their A game, man. The young ones and the vets too. Everyone brought it. Like the energy this year was so different. Like, oh my goodness. I honestly the whole tournament is worth a watch. But if you're looking for specific wrestlers to watch, like I agree with the awards they give out. Like those are my three MVPs of this tournament. Oleg just for being Oleg and he really showed up this year, man. Oh my god. Like he really showed up this year and he did the darn thing. Yudo Ice and Oscar like really proved that they're amazing as a tag team individually though. They also can work with a little bit more practice of being on their own because oh my goodness, whenever you want to give them a singles run after everything, that's fantastic. And then of course Oiwa very he learned from the best. He learned from the best, and Zack Saber Jr. Like honestly, like this. Oh my god, this was such a good G1 this year. I'm so happy, and I'm sad it's over. But we got some. They got fun shows coming up to lead us into the fall. Like as we get ready, as we head into King of Pro Wrestling. Man, woo! what a season, man. Shout out to New Japan. This G1 was really good this year. I really had a great time.
Yeah, it was a fantastic time. Like, admittedly, I wasn't up on everything, like from the week to week stuff, but I always went back and checked at the week's end, be like, okay, what we got here, and from what I seen, like, Takesha, what are you gonna say? Like, of course he's amazing, right? So like pretty much every single Takesha match, especially the Bolton no leg match, really were fantastic. I really like that like Oscar was just like a mean giant throughout the tournament. And um Oiwa's been like my guy since like I saw him. Like like when he first came to New Japan, I was like, this guy's special, man. Like he's got something else, man. Very throwback style. Literally, they'll throw you back. Um, yeah, I can't wait to see what's next.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, another G1 has come and gone, and we have reached the end. This is a really fun show. Like, I love being able to talk about fun wrestling, but we got lots of other wrestling stuff coming to you this week. So, tomorrow night, we are back to our regular schedule. Tuesday edition of AEW. We'll be talking about this past week's Dynamite and Collision. We got things to talk about because we are almost 2 weeks out from Wembley, and I still think that show's going to be a lot of fun. But we need to rebalance the scales a little bit, and we'll talk about that tomorrow, a little bit more tomorrow, as Benny and I will discuss. We will agree. We'll fight each other to the death, but not really. No, listen. It's gonna be a good time. I get to hang out with Benny. I have thoughts, he has thoughts, and we'll give you our thoughts on Dynamite and Collision tomorrow. Then Wednesday, of course, we have NXT and CMLL. Then on Friday, uh, we will be here to talk about TNA. It is the go home show. So not only will we be talking about the go home show for TNA as we get ready for TNA Lockdown this weekend, their next pay per view, we'll also be making our predictions for the pay per view on Friday. So again, every match at Lockdown is in a steel cage at the rule. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, come by and say hi. But me and Benny gonna get up on out of here. So from all of us here at BC WrestlePod to you at home, remember, take care of yourself, love one another, stay iconic, and more importantly than anything, you always deserve to finish your story. We'll see you tomorrow for AEW. But until then, sayonara, adios, and until next time, peace.